have invited Niles to play soccer with their son.
Scared. It's okay to be a little scared. This is the first invite that Niles has received to come and play since we've been in Conyers. And as a mother, that makes me feel so happy and so hopeful.
Niles, how are you?
Good.
I'm Kevin. Good to meet you.
And this is our little boy, Will.
Would you like to come play soccer? Sure.
All right. Everybody, this is Niles. Everybody like to play a little soccer now?
Yeah.
All right. We're going to try to score on that goal, okay? All right. Let's go, Niles. Good one. Good one. There it is. Good shot.
This means more than I could ever tell you. You know, Niles, he doesn't have any friends his own age, and when we came today, I kind of didn't know what to expect. I mean, you know.
He's got a big smile on his face.
Yeah.
So that one might roll in. All right.
He's gotten right in. Seems to be having a great time.
He's having so much fun. It's been a long time since I heard Niles laugh like that. Since I saw Niles smile like that.
Do you want to play soccer soon again? Sure.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
Thank you. I am so grateful to them as a family for coming and wanting to get to know us and opening up their doors and their hearts to Niles.
I'm really happy.
Hey! Hi, Abby. How are you doing?
The neighbors have come together to discuss what they've learned about Anissa's family and how they can make a difference.
I think we've all probably done a little bit something different this week. Do you want to share maybe some of your experiences?
All right, so I was at the home and I got to observe the entire home. And I went into Ali's room. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It was a total disaster. I mean, you think of a young woman, how she should take care of herself? It is chaotic. It's like, I don't care. Clothes and piles all over the place.
When I was walking with her, she is so mature. I would never have guessed she's 14. She's extremely articulate and she needs a great intellectual challenge, I think. You know, she's just a really smart person.
How long has she been out of school?
2 years.
2 years she's been at home then.
I think we've got to find a way to make her feel safe someplace else. One of the things, Cecile and Diana, that you may not know, I serve on board of an independent school, Eastminster School here in Conyers, and Evie is one of our teachers. What I would like to do to start is have Allie come over and just kind of gauge how open she is to it and how open Anissa is. I think that might be the first step, is finding out if we've got a fit.
I think Allie would be hesitant at first. She told me on our walk that she has some anxiety about trying to go back to school. It seems like Anissa is doing this just in time. They couldn't have gone much longer in this situation.
Anissa's too hard on herself.
It's almost like guilt
It is.
that she's going through. That was my observation. And when you're guilty as a parent, you tend to overcompensate with your children.
Must have boundary.
You gotta have boundary. Maybe that is something that, in talking to her, we can just have her see that you don't let go of knowing who the parent is and who the child is.
At this point, we probably should see how open she is to some of these ideas we've had.
The following night, Cecile, Laura, and Evie visit Anise to see how open she is to change.
Oh my God! Hey! Hello! How are you? I haven't had this many visitors in forever.
You know, since you've come into our lives, so to speak, we've had a bunch of ideas, and we just thought we'd come and bounce some other ideas off of you.
Okay.
Yeah?
We all had met prior, and we wanted to find ways so that we can help you out. Now, whatever I'm about to say to you, I don't want you to be offended by it. I just want you to take it as constructive.
Okay.
Okay? What's going on in her bedroom there is horrific. Right. Help you out. Now, whatever I'm about to say to you, I don't want you to be offended by it. I just want you to take it as constructive. Okay? What's going on in her bedroom there is horrific. There is no way that's valid. None.
She needs to have somebody in control of her.
can hear that person. And I know it's hard to hear. You are guilty with like, stop it. Like, you have to show in your home who is me. And I don't see that here. I see someone who has kind of like hovered away from it.
The interaction needs to be reestablished. It sounds like you're living very isolated lives right now.
How open do you feel to making pretty significant changes in your family's life?
I don't want to live the way that we are now, because the way that we are now is not working. It's not working. I feel like we're dying. And I don't want to die.
No, you're not. And your kids aren't either.
You have to believe that. You have to believe what you just said. Now, how do I get it together? Right. And I think that's where we're going to come in.
Hearing this, it's eye-opening.
Do you think that Allie needs more structure in her life?
I think Allie absolutely needs more structure in her life.
I am on the board of trustees for an independent school. And what I've heard, I haven't gotten a chance to meet Allie yet, but it sounds like she is an exceptional young woman, very bright, and it sounds like she could be one of our really great students. And I want for her to come to the school and see what she thinks.
Oh my gosh. Don't be sorry. Don't be sorry, bro.
And so the children that Niles plays soccer with are all Eastminster students. So you got a chance to see what we're like without knowing what you were looking at.
You know, Laura, for you, it was kids playing soccer. But for me, it was Niles having a friend. Finally having a friend. Having my neighbors here makes me feel safe. I feel like that as we start on this journey to find our way home, that for the first time we have a map.
Laura has arranged for a niece and Allie to come visit Eastminster School to see if it's a good fit for Allie.
I'm a little scared today because the last time I was at school, it wasn't a good experience. So I'm not sure about going back and meeting new people.
Anise and Allie, I want to introduce you to Roy Alexander.
Nice to meet
He's
you.
the headmaster of Eastminster School.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you so much. When we drove into the campus this morning, it was absolutely gorgeous. But Eastminster is around $12,000 a year for the upper grades. And, you know, $12,000 a year may as well be $1.5 million a year on my income right now.
With the academic rigor that we have here, this school is not for everybody. You have to be very disciplined, very motivated, and want that challenge.
I think Allie absolutely needs a challenge like this.
Well, I've got Miss Mariah going to show you around the campus, and I think you two will get along very well. Miss Mariah, come on in. Allie, I'd like you to meet Mariah.
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Y'all have fun, okay?
Okay, so this is the beautiful Eastminster campus. You want to look at some classes? Wow. Sure. Okay. The science class looked amazing. They are now dissecting giant earthworms.
I'm Miss Lou. What's your name?
Allie. Hey, Allie.
Hey, Allie. Hey. I was very surprised when I saw my neighbor, Miss Evie, teaching our class.
Okay. Bye.
I got an outstanding tour of the school, and it's amazing.
So, tell me more about yourself.
Well, I've had quite a bit of an experience public school.
What happened?
I went through a lot of bullying. It was pretty severe.
How did that make you feel?
At first, it made me feel really angry, but then I felt really sad
Oh, wow.
because I never had any friends.
Well, I think we could be good friends. You are so cool to talk to. And you're really smart, so I feel like I could learn something from you.
At first today, I was very nervous about coming here, but now I've totally changed.
Yeah.
It feels a lot more family here.
Oh yeah, this is huge family. I really think that Al and I could be friends because she's really sweet and we can both relate, we can help each other out.
How are you, Miss Sally?
Good.
Okay, well, you gotta kind of tell me, how did it go here for you today?
I loved it. Coming here and doing the tour with Mariah, I saw a different child start to emerge. The child that walked out of that room this morning to go on the tour was not the same child that walked back into the room this afternoon.
It sounds like you've made your decision. Is that fair to say?
Yes. 2 years ago, this school would have been an absolute possibility for us. And today, this school looks like a dream.
I have been granted opportunities throughout my life by people that I never expected. We'd like to offer that to you. We'd like to offer a scholarship. We'd like you to come here. I couldn't think of a more deserving family. It is our pleasure.
Every time I think about what she's about to gain, I cry.
Okay, now y'all got me. I mean, it's...
This was one day I thought would never become reality.
This is the beginning of your life. Welcome to Westminster.
Thank you.
What the heck is going on here? So tell me something first of all. How do you feel comfortable living like this? Seriously.
I have a big surprise for you.
Yay!